Hi again, it is me, Mrs. Ruskowski, and we are on part 2 of our complementary colors project. Let's take a quick look at our color wheel before we get back into our project so we can review what we know about the color wheel and how to find the complementary colors. Now, we remember primary colors are connected in a triangle as secondary colors are. Think about it and shout out, how do we find a complementary color? Did I hear you? Did you say it? If you said the color across on the color wheel, you're correct. Yellow and purple work together. Orange and green and red. And our song, The Ballad of Red and Green, the love story of how two colors work together, helps remind us of complementary colors and how to find them. I have made a little sheet for us that helps us when we're working. And there's a very similar sheet in the attachment for materials needed today. So if you forget, you can refer to it to see the complementary colors that we are going to be using today. You are going to need today, wrong sheet, your started project that had your names with the wavy lines, so that we created these really cool linear designs, line designs, because of our names and the wavy lines. Mine is up here on my marker board. So you should have yours ready. You should also have, I just got a little close to that camera, colored pencils, and make sure that your colored pencils are in the complementary colors. So I want to make sure I have red and green, orange and blue, and purple and yellow. So I'm going to use those colors in pairs. So I'm going to show you the next step in our project. You are going to start using your colored pencils to carefully color your design. And you want to do it in a way that every other section on that first row is green. Oh, I made a mistake. See, that's why sometimes it's good to do things in colored pencil, because I did make a mistake. So now, if I had done it in marker, I couldn't have erased it. I did make a mistake, because then I wanted this section. I said I wanted to do every other. But had I not been able to erase it, I could have said, oops, and turned it into something beautiful and just worked with it and made my mistake happen. So I'm going to finish coloring. And what do you think I'm going to put in between all of the greens on this first row of linear design? I'm going to use its complementary colors, correct? So the section in between it is going to be red. And I'm really not doing my most wonderful craftsmanship right now, because I want to give you guys enough time to work, but you are getting the idea. On the next row, I am going to continue, but I'm going to switch up my complementary colors. So this time I'm going to use my orange and my blue. So maybe I'll start here with my blues. And I'm going to continue this whole row just like that. And as you can see, in between the blue, I would put my orange. The next row would be my purple and yellow. And at the bottom, I'm going to go back and start again with my red and green. Now you're going to say, Mrs. Ruskowski, what if I want to get a little funky with my coloring? And I don't want it to just be exactly every other. Well, that's up to you. You're the artist. But we do want to make sure that each row features only one set of complementary colors. When you're finished, your project will look something like this. I have included on the materials needed a PDF file that you can bring up to see to see an example of my project using complementary colors. And when you have finished your assignment, you want to check it and you want to ask yourself some questions. You want to say, did I follow the directions and do everything I was supposed to do? Did I include my name and the wavy lines and complementary colors? The second thing you would ask yourself is, how is my craftsmanship? How carefully did I work? Am I neat? Did I take my time? These are important questions because you're an artist now and you have to think about those things and always put forth your best effort. The next thing you want to ask yourself is, I'm like losing my train of thought. How were you creatively? Did you create an original design that looks like nobody else's? If you can say yes to these things, then we know it is time to sign our name, because all great artists sign their art. When you have finished, go to the assignment link and take a quick video of you holding your artwork or snapshot of you holding it up to the camera so I can see your finished product. I am so looking forward to your complementary color name designs, third graders. Have a great day.